Ooga chaka, nice guys, ooga chaka. It's been a while since we've been in here. I'm such a nice guy to her, and I always put up with her mood swings and let her cry to me and crap, and I am so in the friend zone that she openly talks about banging other guys.
Then you're not actually a nice guy, and OP lets him know what for. Hey, that's called being a friend. If you were such a nice guy, then you wouldn't be complaining about her treating you like a friend. If you only put up with her in hopes that maybe one day she'll do you, you're not a nice guy, and you don't deserve to have her. The only reason you don't deserve to be in the friend zone is because you're not a friend at all. You're a selfish prick who puts your dong before her feelings. Bro, we starting off strong. Big old truth pill. Shove it right down your gullet. I mean, this guy's obviously gonna deflect, but maybe if he hears the truth enough times, it'll sink in. Here's a dating app.
Looking for long-term, open to short.
Yeah, I think most people could only stand to be around this guy for a very, very short time.
About me, all American. When you try to pet my cat, she goes, please no, and I back off because I believe in mutual consent.
Okay, so far, well, not good, but decent.
I don't care about looks or sex. I just want to find someone who doesn't fall asleep or text during movies.
Pick better movies, bro.
Looking for someone cool to just drive around the city at night listening to loud music with.
Okay, we're all trying to sleep. Please get a real job. So far, none of this really does seem like all that bad.
I'm liberal and 6 feet tall. Just got back from Iceland, going to EDC 2023 in May.
Well, you know, that all sounds pretty okay. Unfortunately, once OP matches with this person, it's all downhill from there. First thing he says,
I love what you did with the tits.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
That's really bad, bro. That's a worse opener than like, I shit my pants, can I get in yours? No, what are you talking about? OP responds saying, what do you mean?
It means they look great and really tie the room together.
Okay. Grimace emoji. This is so bad. I'm surprised you haven't unmatched already. And then all of a sudden this guy like lets his mask slip completely off and he's like,
oh my God, cut the crap. Are you actually offended? Or do you just feel like you should be because of the messed up repressed empowerment culture we sound day to day?
Yeah, we do live in a society, don't we, bro?
You show them off clearly in your photos. You're not being sly. So just be you with me. I can't stand fake people. What you on Tinder for?
I think there's really a thin line between being fake and following the societal contract. This guy obviously has never read it. He can't write his own name, so I don't think he signed it. OP says, wow, that was a lot of red flags. I'll cut the crap and get real for you. I don't give a damn that you notice my tits. I think they're nice and I don't mind showing them off. I was more cringing at your opening line because it was just kind of pointless. Apparently like matching with you was. Dump. Especially when your bio says that you don't care about looks. And the first 2 things you say to me are in regards to my appearance. Then you turn around and pop off with an attitude about empowerment and stuff. And all I said was, okay. Then you call me sly, or lacking thereof, and insinuate that I'm fake because of all that. You just wild AF. As for what I'm on Tinder for, thank you for making it so incredibly clear that it is not you. Have the day that you deserve. And then the unmatch. Dude, I love the truth pills that pop up in r/nice guys. There's definitely chicks that would be flattered by that line, but like, they're mostly bimbos. And they don't care unless you're rich, you know? Are you rich? You're not rich enough to act like this. You might as well have said, hey, nice legs, when do they open? Get the hell out of here, corny ass. L, Riz, etc., like the kids say. All right, we're moving on. Oh, here's from that forum that we never go to.
Why females owe me sex?
What? The title alone, I would never read this. I would never poison my brain, except for the content.
I'm a 21-year-old virgin, and I've never kissed a female. My whole life I was bullied in school by the males and talked to like I have autism by the females, even though I don't have autism. I deserve to bang the females that I want more than every other guy. I'm a good person. I'm not a racist or a sexist or a bully. I've been bullied.
I mean, there is a reason for that, okay? Feeling entitled to things is not the hallmark of a good person.
I'm straight edge. Unlike the rest of these degens in America, I've never done drugs, smoked, vaped. Alcohol's never touched my fucking lips. But do any females respect or care about that at all? No, of course not.
Yeah, because not doing fun things doesn't count as a personality. You don't have to do those things, but you do have to be at least slightly enjoyable to be around. Or I don't know, impress her with your intellect. Play the hand that you were dealt.
All these worthless thoughts are getting run through and ghosted by fuckboy a-holes one after another, and I'm so tired of hearing females don't owe you anything. You don't deserve anything. Shut the hell up. They all owe me.
Bro. How can you say you're a nice guy in the same post as all the rest of this stuff? I would love to see the comments in the thread. I guarantee every person in there's just gassing them up like, yeah, you do deserve it, don't you? He's only 21. Maybe he could have figured out, but I don't know, man. Based on this post, knowing the echo chamber that this forum is, I'm not exceedingly hopeful for that. So let's move on. Hey, here's another dating profile about me.
No ugly chicks or fat chicks, baby mamas, or bitches 35 and older.
Yeah, he totally has standards, at least on paper. Really, he'll take whatever the hell comes along. And I do like this profile way more than the other one that seemed normal until you start interacting. At least this one you can just get rid of outright.
If you got too many piercings or got any sort of snake or dragon tattoos, use pronouns.
Everybody uses pronouns, friend. It's an element of speech.
Identify in the least bit with LGBT, you can get right the hell out of here with all that nasty frickin' stuff. Up is up, down is down, left, left, right, right. Boy is boy and girl is girl. If you want to disagree, disagree with someone who gives a damn. All that aside, I'm really a nice guy. Let's link.
And his basics say better in person. I sincerely doubt that. Why are you doing any of these things? You think the dating profile is the place to make your political stand? I guess if that's a deal breaker for you, but if that's a deal breaker for you, I mean, that's just a little bit sus. Maybe an opposing view would help you to critically think about things a little bit more. I've changed some viewpoints because of talking to my wife. My wife has changed some of my viewpoints. It's a beautiful thing. We should be ever evolving as people, not shutting out any dissenting opinion. But I don't know. I guess you're not ready to have that conversation, so off we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry to bother you.
Bad start. Bad start. You're not bothering me. But to prevent any misunderstandings, I'm not looking to date anyone.
Wow, that rejection was quick.
How did you drop the ball this fast? What the hell are you doing?
What makes you even think I want to date you, lol? I guess you have a boyfriend.
You have made your intentions quite clear already, sir. And OP sees through it, yes, asking, why do you care? If you don't want to date me.
Answer my question first.
Sir, yes, sir. Look, I don't want to date. Period.
Whoa, Stop mixing me with the idiots who want to take you to bed straight away. You're assuming a lot there, girl.
Girl, what the hell are you doing? Make it stop! The pain is deep. You're not just hurting yourself right now, please. No doesn't mean not right now. I'm not gonna date you not right away either.
Why so stubborn, Heb? You can tell me about it next to a good coffee. Winky face.
You're trying so hard, you're not taking no for an answer. I wouldn't even go get coffee with you. This is a bad sign already out the gate. OP says, dude, please go and try and pick up someone else.
Well, it's certainly difficult to break the ice with you.
The ice shall remain unbroken. Especially when you're trying to break the ice with all these limp spaghetti noodles. And yes, that is an innuendo. Dude continues, lol, that's an exaggeration. Haha, many laughing emojis. He's also laughing with tears, but we know there's no laughing. He's just crying.
Stop making it into such a big deal, maybe, huh? You're seeing stuff you want to see for the drama. Acting like I'm being pushy, lol.
Dude, you are. Objectively, you definitely are. And OP lets him know, you are being pushy, dude. I said no. Not now, not ever.
How would you even know about not ever, though? Without giving it a chance, though?
Yeah. How do you know you don't like it if you didn't even try? I don't think that logic holds up. Yeah, I'll just tell her the same thing that I told my 5-year-old to get him to try garbanzo beans. Bean Boys Gang was here.
It's kind of judging a book by its cover there, aren't we?
No, you're not understand. She's not in the market for books at the moment. Are you getting that through your brain? OP says, I know because it's my goddamn decision. For God's sake.
Whoa, chill, girl.
Yes, surely she is the one that's being unreasonable in this scenario, right? How are you this unaware about yourself? Are you even sentient?
I guess we'll just try again later when you had some sleep, huh?
God damn it. I don't know how to fix this. Please stop. Of course, he doesn't stop, and the next day he sends her,
hi! Hey there! What you up to, girl?
God damn it! Do we have to do this? Do we have to do this every day until you break down my sense of self-worth to the point that I'll date you? It's not gonna happen. Block button's right there.
I think we know each other well enough that I at least deserve a reply. Don't I?
No.
Even if the cold shoulder hurts as fuck. Laughing emojis with crying tears, but really it's just crying. Hey, wanna grab a coffee?
I think all he can afford is coffee. Like me, throughout my 20s, he subsists entirely on coffee.
Hi! Merry Christmas!
OP either has the patience of a saint or she's just a cringe farmer, you know?
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Hey there, what are you doing on New Year's Eve?
Ignoring you.
Hey! Happy Easter!
Years just fly by, don't they?
Hi! This convo would be infinitely more interesting if you would deign to answer now, and then you know.
Yes, if you would deign it appropriate, please let us hold hands on the way to the local tavern.
Don't tell me you don't have 2 minutes to type a reply. Merry Christmas, beautiful!
Bro, we've gone full circle. It's Christmas again. Finally, OP says, stop.
Oh, look who's here.
You are killing me. Why are you like this? OP says, it has been years. You're fucking delusional if you think you can wear me down. Just stop messaging me. The fact that you haven't blocked him is also shocking to me. But yeah, it's good to know the extents that he will go to. And as we found out, there is no end. No end to his delusion and no end to the Merry Christmas text messages every year. So dude says,
exactly. It's been a year, and I could do several more easily enough. I'm a stubborn bastard where it matters, winky face.
So you're admitting that you're trying to wear her down. It's such a bad look. Why would you ever do this? OP says, this is straight up harassment, dude. I'm taking this to the police.
Oh, so people talking to you online is harassment now? Why didn't you just block me then? Huh, princess?
Because I thought eventually you'd get the message. OP says, I did block you. You kept crying about it to my friends until they were fed up with it too. Remember? Fun times.
Look, I don't want you to pity me.
Don't you think we're a little bit past that point? Oh, God.
But if you just took the time to understand why I am the way that I am, you'd get a lot of answers to your questions.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't have the time to invest in trying to unravel your brain. Nobody out here pities you. We could all accept that you're delusional and maybe hold you here indefinitely for scientific studies. If you had any pity, you used it all up years ago. OP says, hey, I never had any questions. Get lost.
Look, a lot of stuff happened to me last year. Maybe don't add to it on purpose, okay?
What about the human being that you are just constantly messaging? Maybe they're going through some things, you know? I don't want you to pity me, but also
a lot of bad stuff happened to me.
God.
I'm just trying to be nice here because that's the kind of person I am.
These long ones just kill me inside, man. I am dying.
I'm trying to cheer people up, even when I feel down and depressed AF. If you have the time to listen, I will explain it all, and you will understand. But don't judge me until you know the full story, please.
I don't want to know the full story. I just want you to leave me alone. If that's adding to it, that's not my problem. That's your own fear of rejection, which I'm pretty sure is how this conversation started oh so long ago. Do you remember that?
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah. He was immediately apologetic to get his foot in the door, and then he just barged in and never stopped messaging OP. Ever. OP does the right thing and says, yeah, I'm still taking this to the police. Bye-bye now.
Fine, be that way. I should have known you were a freaking psycho bitch.
There it is, the mask finally off. Make sure you give the police plenty of evidence there, buddy, okay?
Like everyone else around this stupid city, you're all just playing with good men and laughing behind our back, calling us creeps and complaining to the police like they even give a damn about someone talking to you respectfully. You're all delusional, cretin whores. I don't even care anymore. If I ever KMS, just know it'll be on you.
Jesus, dude. When he took that mask off, he really just flung it away. After a year, I guess this is just a year of bottled up vitriol, sourced from her rejection, poured out everywhere. Isn't he just so respectful? OP says, yeah, I'll be sure to prepare your obituary accordingly.
You heartless bitch. You're blocked, you monster.
Oh yes, she has cut me so. I was just a good person looking for a human connection. Which, if you didn't have the entire rant in the middle, maybe I would feel a little bit bad. But I know what lies just below the surface, and it's ugly, and you deserve to be alone. I enjoyed that on so many levels. Let's move on. Some app I've never heard of says, hey, you both wanted to date.
Oh, cool. You on the way to a party?
Yep, just getting ready now. Oh, the jealousy is already stoking up, isn't it?
Have fun, lad. If only I was in town. Could have joined you.
Haha, yeah. Maybe next time when you're back from your trip.
Bet. How was the party? Can you reply to my texts? You just gonna ghost me?
Most people don't sit in the middle of a party on their phones, dude. No self-confidence here either. I think that's the through line between all of these guys. If a date ever was gonna happen, she's rethinking it right now. OP says, I wasn't on my phone.
Sure. What you wearing? Oh, man.
This is getting so weird.
Stop ignoring my texts. It doesn't take 5 minutes to reply.
Holy hell, what is going on in your head? Who ever thought that this would work? This is unhinged. He knows that she's already out. I'm partying. My phone isn't glued to my head. At least until we get the brain phones. And then you got no excuse to ignore this psychopath's calls. Doesn't seem so cool now, does it? OP finally says, look, I'm at a party. I'm not gonna be on my phone all the time to answer you. Not like I have to anyways. Yep, that date ain't happening.
I'm not saying you should always be on your phone. Just answer when I text you. Not that hard. Eye roll emoji.
Excuse me? You really think she owes you a goddamn thing? The date hasn't even happened. Now that she knows y'all both live in the same town, she's probably gonna move. I would get the hell out. Lest you get stabbed at the grocery store. OP just says, okay, look, I'm gonna unmatch because I am not feeling this. You're being very pushy when we just matched a few hours ago. It's the most pathetic thing I think I've ever seen. How do you let your insecurity take you to the point of being this overly controlling about someone you don't know at all? Imagine if he actually did get a girlfriend. He'd be like, turn your location on your phone. Where are you right now? Like, dude, you're so broken. Fix that first. Stay off dating apps until then. I'm so glad I don't have to date anymore. This is the level of partner that dating apps generally tend to attract. Now, I'm not saying you can't get on there and win, but man, you have to sort through a lot. A lot of stuff like this. I just don't know if it's worth the effort most of the time. Oh, OP adds on, and we only met each other a few hours ago and we're only texting.
I'm not being pushy, just worried about you, babe.
That's just like a punch in the stomach, dude. The wind out of me for real. That is some sort of deflection.
You're at a party without me. Don't want anything to happen to you.
Okay, right. Bye. And OP got out of Dodge for good reason. Just worried about you is completely a cover-up. I'm horrified by this interaction. Somebody might have been reeled back in by that last line. Be like, oh, that's so sweet.
Don't believe it. Stay away from this man.
If anybody ever says, oh, it's our 3-hour anniversary, you gotta FaceTime me for the entire party. It's not worth it. Just pack it in. I hate everything about this, bro. But it was still kind of funny, though, a little bit. Moving on. We got time for a few more, don't we? Oh, sliding into the DMs with a Giphy. What's poppin'? Yeah. OP says, not much. What about you?
Soldier boy, tell.
So our subject says,
I was just thinking to talk to you. I got a civil court case tomorrow.
oh my God. Good icebreaker. Why you gotta do this?
It's gonna be my first time in court. I didn't do nothing wrong.
You are killing me. I need a minute.
1 minute later.
It's so casual. I'm in your area for court. Do you want to meet up? We can get a coffee. It's all I can afford after the legal fees.
Do you think it's gonna happen, guys? I don't think it's gonna happen.
I have a case against somebody. It's gonna be online.
OP just comes in and says, "What? What does that mean? What you mean? Are good?"
What do you mean by that?
Oh my god. The subject replies and says, "Which part?"
All of it.
OP says, a case against somebody?
Yeah. I don't want to say because you then ghost me and I'll feel bad for opening up. Ha ha ha.
No, tell me. Bro, this is a trap, but essentially you trapped yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I don't know why you would talk about the court case and then not want to talk about the court case, right? This is just his weird way of ensuring that she won't run away mid-conversation. She's going to anyways. You know that, don't you?
Do you want to move to Facebook?
No. That's a good answer. I don't need you knowing who my friends and family are, thank you.
Okay, then no.
Okay.
Thumbs up emoji.
Bye.
Wave. You're mid. 4 out of 10 anyways. And overweight anyways. Skull emoji.
Yeah, but apparently she was mid enough that you decided to impress her with the super cool court case. I do want to find out what happened and such, but it's definitely not worth sacrificing your privacy over. Once he gets his claws into the Facebook, it's over. And OP knows it. But for some reason, she decides to keep the conversation going still and just says, smile a bit more, dude.
What's for supper? Don't be touching them sweets again.
I mean, okay, I'm fat, but I could lose weight. You are ugly inside and out forever.
You got anything wise to say, or can we unmatch finally?
You need her permission to unmatch? Is he still hoping that he can bring this back around somehow?
What was for breakfast? You know sugar's bad for you, do you? Also, you know if you couldn't figure out a career in your country, you're gonna be equally worthless abroad. Just making sure.
Dude, stop bothering me. Are you sick in the head or is your life this empty? I'm pretty sure yes to both of those. It's up to you to unmatch. Take him out back and put a bullet in him.
He's my dog, I'll do it.
And yeah, I guess now it is finally, mercifully over. Thank God. Here's something short from Tinder. I was gonna say short and sweet, but it probably is not gonna end up sweet, considering the rest of the content of this video, right?
I don't know, what are you open to? Ugh, why was this so much easier back in the day?
Ah, yes, the day. I remember it fondly. Throwing boiling water into the peasants' faces to cure the plague.
Hi. Friggin' whatever it comes down to actually meeting, people just disappear. Ugh.
Why are you so invested? Why can't you just let it roll off your back? That's what you really should do. That's the cool thing, right? But the nice guys always let the mask slip. It's an inevitability, just like the rising of the tides. OP does return and says, yeah, usually that means that they met somebody, and then when it doesn't work out, they might come back.
I get the drift. Well, welcome back.
Dude, it took him so many weeks to reply, and then a couple of hours after he got her reply, he's back in the app. Like, why are you so obsessed with this? Maybe you should walk away too. Get outside, touch some grass.
What's that there? Grass. That's right. Kneel down and rub it. Rub it.
Saying I get the drift? No, you obviously don't. And again, you ain't gonna bring this back around. It's time to pack it in, son. OP said, hey, there are other reasons too. I've installed and uninstalled this app so many times in the last year. Yeah, that's how dating apps work, I'm pretty sure. You use it when you need it. But this guy always needs it. He opens up his inbox and looks at the one person that sent him a message 3 months ago, and he's like, I better rant some hate into her inbox just to let her know that I'm still interested. Probably don't. That's all I'm saying. All right, one last one from the the dating apps, and then I'm out for reals. 54-year-old on the dating app. Unless he's widowed, I want you to be very wary of this man. About me. Hi. Did you know that 50% of women these days won't reproduce? As it us to be 80%. That's your about me? You're quoting birth statistics? You're 54, dude. You're way too old to be having kids. You're gonna be dead before they're in college. What are you talking about? 6'2", active, Aries, high school, socially, relationship, wants some, Catholic, right. So he doesn't have any kids. That is so terrifying to me. He's on Tinder swiping, looking for his 20-year-old breeding factory. I hope nobody falls for this, please. And then, of course, he answered some more questions because his bio leaves much to be desired, aside from a need to breed. Your biological clock ran out long ago, my guy. I guarantee you that I'm a nice guy, but I dislike ungrateful people. Yeah, bought you dinner. Now have my babies, you ungrateful bitch. Wow, that escalated quickly.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
If I could have a superpower, it'd be able to read people's minds.
Yeah, you do seem like the manipulative sort. Why can't we wish for flight or super strength? Everybody that says invisibility is kind of a creep. How about a door to anywhere? I could just open the door and have it lead to where I want it to lead. I could visit my family back in California so easy. Until the FBI kicks down my door and cards my wife and finds out that she didn't go through the visa process. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of trouble. I'll be like, no, I can fix it. We just open the magic door. And then the FBI starts to utilize the magic door and they're everywhere at once. And that's how the police state happens in an alternate timeline. Wow. But thank you so much for listening along with me today, you guys. I don't think this episode was that terrible, but I do think that it warrants a few more pet pictures from the Discord. Here is a cat from A Wild Sword Nerd Appears. That's a really nice cat. We used to have a cat like that. Then he ran away and never came back. His name was Fred. Hey, here's a guinea pig. I also used to have a couple named Chip and Dale. Maybe I should get some more. They're such adorable little creatures, ain't they? Look at his little mohawk. Oh! And the Galaxrax came through in the Twitch stream today and followed me and everything, so thank you for that. Here is a picture of your cat who is very clearly plotting something nefarious. Please stay safe. And that goes for the rest of you as well. Please like, comment, subscribe, share on the video, all those things if you haven't quite yet. I would appreciate it. Check out the links in the description, many social medias. Thanking my Patreon patrons, my YouTube channel members, anybody who clicked that little thanks button at the bottom of the video and threw some money at me for uploading it. Hey, big brain time. But if you can't do any of those things, well, I still hope you'll come and join us tomorrow. See what we're cooking up. Probably some delicious cringe. You're gonna like it. Keep yourself safe out there. Wash your hands. And of course, always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy. You definitely deserve it. And I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.